delegates from countries around the Lake Chad Basin are attending the summit here in Abuja. They're meant to discuss the protection needs of those displaced by the 7-year-long Boko Haram insurgency. But major concerns have been raised about the early return of internally displaced persons to newly recaptured areas like Borno and Yobe states. The Nigerian government has been encouraging displaced persons to return to areas retaken by the army. But the UN Agency for Refugees is warning against this, saying it exposes IDPs to multiple risks.
We note that there are returns that are taking place even as we talk today. But I simply would like to underscore that the conditions are not fully ripe yet. Because we still have persistent threats from Boko Haram. We still have the presence of mines and unexploded improvised devices, as well as the absence of basic services.
A third of those displaced by the insurgency are children, 20,000 of them unaccompanied. And the UN says the number of displaced has now risen to 3.5 million in Nigeria alone.
We should be clear that what is facing us in the north is not a mere humanitarian issue. It really has both humanitarian and development aspects. And so we need to work on the nexus between humanitarian and development, and to ensure that as we are fulfilling the needs, humanitarian needs, we're also thinking of what should be the lasting solutions.
But even when dialogue is underway on how to afford best protection to millions of displaced persons, more trouble is brewing. News that Boko Haram had retaken a Nigerian border town, Boso, became a major concern. The insurgents have severally been declared defeated, but this latest attack changes things. And for those at the summit, the concern is the 50,000 newly displaced by the attack. Kelechi, Emekalam, CCTV, Abuja, Nigeria.